Okay.
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I was recording, but we can say it after.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know we was recording.
Yeah.
I was just texting.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello, guys.
We're canceling the show.
Yeah, man.
It's over.
What's the movie? We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
I think Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely not the line, but
That was the line.
no.
I'm not going. Oh, I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving or something like that,
Yeah.
yo. You were wrong. Right. Welcome to episode 38. 38, baby.
Who's 38, baby?
I don't know. I feel like it's a song. Might be a young boy song or something.
Yeah, it's not really. Is 38 the trashiest number?
Nah. 39, definitely the trashiest number. 39. Actually, somebody is 39.
Yeah, there's people that's 39.
Willie Parker from the Steelers.
Yeah.
Definitely some 39s. That boy about to Google it.
No, I'm not about to Google it. Anyway, welcome to episode 38 of Crash Dummies podcast. Be sure to share the podcast with a friend. You know, if you're enjoying the podcast so far, just share it with one other person, because in my theory, if everybody shared it with one friend that they know they would want to listen to the podcast, I'll just double the listenership. So do that, subscribe. What else? Yeah, leave a rating, all that jazz.
You so lame.
How?
Do all that jazz. All right. Now into our first topic.
All right, Bill.
Over to you.
Anyways, Brady, Tom Brady. We can start there.
You already know what I was thinking, huh? Yeah. I was like, well, why? What's got to go on?
Oh, that's the inside.
That's definitely an inside joke. It's like 5 people that'll get that.
Yeah. That was the worst type of jokes.
I know. And 2 people just snickering like, trying to get y'all lame asses over. First of all, last night, me and Mike went to this place called First and Bowl in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it's more similar to bags than bowling.
Yeah.
Basically, you and a partner throw a football at pins, and you just keep going until all the pins are knocked down. Yeah. It actually gets pretty tough when there's like let's say you got a split. It actually gets pretty tough to try to hit one pin with a football.
Yeah, it would be way easier if it was like throwing it straight, but it's like you're throwing it at a down angle.
Oh, down angle. Yeah, that's what kills it.
Which is not if you're trying to throw it hard, it's kind of hard, and then your peripherals and like all that other stuff.
Throwing down and like when it's funny because they actually don't have like barriers from game to game. Yeah. So people aren't the most accurate. So you kind of gotta kind of have a lazy eye in there. Like, let me drip this eye over here because this girl look like she can't throw.
Exactly.
So yeah, but it's what's crazy is like how like guys and girls play that football. Like there's no women's football. There's women's football, but there's like no college official. Yeah. Like there's nothing. And it's funny because that's probably the rarest thing that a woman can do in sports.
Yeah,
it's throw a football, because it's like, well, why do you know how to throw a football? Yeah. It's like because there's no sports other. I'm just wondering. There's a couple leagues though. I know it's like a woman's football league, and it's like that. I know a lot of people don't like that lingerie arena football. Them coaches be going hard, bro.
They said them coaches be getting hard.
Whoa.
That's what it sounded like you said.
Like that's all I'm looking for is like, oh, hey, in the crowd strictly for that. Or that's a referee, he's a hard referee. For every lingerie football game, too horny, you're out of here. Are you here for football, bro? I need you to answer a series of questions.
They gotta do a questionnaire before you walk in.
What color is number 9's cleats? Exactly. You've been staring at one thing, you're out of here. You are done. I feel like I don't like that. I don't like the lingerie football league. Like, I feel like they're hitting hard enough, and it's like cool to see women play that there's no high school, middle school, college teams for, and it's cool to see them playing football.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get why they dress them up in lingerie. Like, that's just like,
You know why?
Yeah, but I feel like it's a really good idea to have women play like arena football. Like, it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah, I think.
Especially now that it's been going so long without there being women's football on TV because it's just never happened.
I think the skill is just the patience now for the skill gap, just because, you know, the difference between like girls playing basketball all their life, right? So they're going to be good when they get older.
Yeah.
Football's not one of those things where, especially if you just haven't been playing it. So now it's going to be equivalent to like us. You know how we can look back at the old football players and be like, yeah, we would have probably had a million yards in those leagues back then.
Yeah.
Especially a receiver. It would be kind of like that because they'll be starting from the ground floor with a whole bunch of eyeballs on them and that would be like, nah, I'm not willing to wait 20 years for this to develop into
I think
something.
that's what makes it better.
Yeah. I think the amateurism of it makes it good, yeah.
And this is getting me to my point. I'm glad you brought that up. The NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
I got like a real hot take on it, right? The NCAA tournament is so interesting because of the skill gap of the players that are out there.
Yeah.
Like compared to the NBA. They're a lot closer. Like when someone dominates in the NBA or something like that, nobody really plays defense. Like you got these guys playing hard as hell every single possession, and there's guys out there with deficiencies.
Yeah.
Like you can go to an NBA game and all 10 guys can hit a three. All 10 guys can hit a left-hand layup, right-hand layup, jump shot. That's why they're in NBA. They're professional. Like they can hit every shot. In college, I found out that's not true. Just like actually paying attention this year. Like there's guards in the NCAA that won't take a three.
Yeah.
Like they are wide open from three. Like you play at I was watching a Kansas University game, bro. And this guard, like he's really good at defense, a really good player, bro. He would not shoot a three. I couldn't imagine not being able to shoot a three. I never played college basketball, but I can imagine being like, man, I'm not good enough to shoot a wide open three in this game, and I'm a D1 guard, bro.
Hey, that's why that's. I don't know. It's a.
JaVale McGee hit a three yesterday, like a couple days ago.
What's he, JaVale on the Suns?
He's the Suns. That boy be traveling, huh? Literally. I like JaVale McGee, one of my favorite players.
Yeah, JaVale's cool.
Anyway,
I said like I know him. JaVale's
like you
cool.
know, yeah.
But again, speaking of sports now, so Tom Brady unretiring, it just happens to be like every time breaking news happens, we already shot the podcast already.
Oh yeah.
Because some of you guys don't know, we usually shoot on Sunday.
I didn't even know what breaking news you were getting to. I'm like, what about Tom Brady?
Yeah, because it seemed like it had happened so long ago. But Tom Brady's back. Everybody kind of knew that might have happened.
No, I don't think people knew it was gonna happen. It's kind of like that. Like that's the new thing now. Nobody can retire and not come back because people always think there's like a second motive to like why somebody did something.
Yeah. I think Tom Brady felt like he was forced to do it because first the news came out and they were saying it wasn't true. So it kind of maybe sped the process in his head to say, all right, I'm just going to say it right now. And if I feel any different by the end of the summer, then I will.
Some people, you get it. Because like, okay, like a Vince Carter, Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
When they retired, you were like, damn, about time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say like they were bad basketball players, but you were once a superstar and now you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're like a bench player. Sometimes you're unplayable. It's like if Melo retired next year, like he's still playing decent, but like you will understand. Like you're not the top of the game. If LeBron retired next year, everybody be like, what? If Aaron Donald retired next year, everybody like, what? You're at the top of the game. Where the hell are you going?
Yeah. I think like the Tom Brady retiring and unretiring isn't like it's like what do your friends say? It's one of your friends dying, right? Let me finish. And be like, nah, I'm not dead, bro. So then the next time something happens to him, are you going to have the same feeling as the first time? What's your answer?
Like we can't hang together no more.
That's where my head goes.
Like, bro, you're demonic, bro. Hey, imagine being in the casket. No, imagine your best friend's in the casket and you like crying, everybody crying. You sitting by his mom. You know, that's your mom. You like, yeah, blah, blah. You get a text from your boy. He like, hey, how many people here? Hey, and he text you get, also, can you tell them not to close the casket all the way? I probably want to make my appearance right when they, before they close it. I'm a little claustrophobic. And that one girl I was partying with here, bro, I know my girl mad as hell. Actually just buried me. Yeah. I told her I don't even know her. Just buried me.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, going back to Tom Brady.
Go back, somebody dying.
But in him unretiring, the day before he made the announcement that he's coming back, his last touchdown that he threw, sold for about $500,000.
Somebody must have. You know, I was thinking about that. That's funny. Somebody had insider information.
Had to.
Somebody was like, I have this football. Let me get it off right now. I just got word. I'm getting rumors right now. Because you got to think, if you spent, the person that spent it, okay, somebody sold it for $500,000.
Yeah.
The person that bought it probably bought it for like $200,000. I would guess, like at least half of like what he sold it for.
Yeah.
So let's say he did that. It's like he also made a purchase. The person that sold it, just like the person that bought it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he trying to get rid of it. If I was hearing rumors, I would try to get to the next buyer possible.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, he come back.
But he sold it the day before. Now, you know the only way that football still holds its value?
How?
Is Tom Brady never plays football again.
Wow. You ever seen that meme with Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
And he holding the gun? When the race war starts, you got to kill Tony Hawk?
You gotta go. You gotta catch Tom Brady in the alley and take his knees out. I'm not saying you just gotta do it.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Tom Brady.
And leave the money to your family. You got to. $500K.
Or you gotta just hey, Brady, you got two choices here.
You gotta work. Matter of fact, if you feel like,
you can give me the money for this ball.
The other route, if you don't want to go to jail, just train hard as hell to get in the NFL and just wait till he run. After he slide, just blast his ass.
But you gotta do that the first play before he throws another touchdown. Because once you throw another touchdown, it's never his last touchdown.
You gotta try to find a team he played first game. Okay, the Cardinals. All right. How I get on the Cardinals? I gotta get it started.
Or you just attend the game and just run on the field.
You never make it. They drag you off. You bitch. You owe me $500,000. You was this close to him. He like, oh shit. That's the dude to pay for the ball.
That's gotta be a sick feeling, bro.
Hey, they gotta know Tom Brady gotta have your face out there. Like, hey, bro, I'm about to start playing again. Some dude just bought this ball for $500,000.
He probably got the news and be like, "This is the perfect day to do it." Because ain't no way that's that much of a coincidence.
He got that Usher meme.
Yeah.
And somebody calling him, tell him, say you lying. Confessions.
Yeah, I wonder if that really does take the value of the ball way down. Once that first touchdown pass is thrown.
Unless you can sometime. The only way the ball would still hold value if Tom Brady played for another team.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would still hold value. Yeah. Because it will set a benchmark. Just like the last ball they ever threw as a Patriot probably is worth something. Mm-hmm. Last ball you ever threw as a Buccaneer. Yeah. And it's going to drop down and I bet you a Super Bowl touchdowns that he throw. Yeah. I was about to say balls. I don't know why I stopped.
I don't judge.
Oh man, I don't judge. It's 2022. Do what you want.
What was I gonna say? Well, gas is high as hell now, right? So now they're letting you Klarna, the pay with 4 type of installment thing.
Damn, for real.
They're letting you buy gas in 4 installments.
Wow, I know drug dealers happy as hell, bro.
Bro, buying gas on layaway is crazy.
Bro, how did so every drug dealer gonna have this app?
Why does it have to do with a drug dealer?
Gas.
Yeah. Where are they going? I thought people usually go to their dealers.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Why is drug dealers relevant in this conversation?
I thought you said. What'd you just say?
I said gas is high as hell.
Yeah.
And then Klarna is a pay with four, like a pay in 4 installments company.
Yes.
They're allowing you to use their app for gas, to pay for your gas in 4 installments.
That's and I'm asking, is every drug dealer gonna have this app?
I don't get the question. Yes, if they want to.
Oh, okay. Every drug dealer gonna have this app. All right, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you just get the weed and then you sit. What? What are you, bro? Are we having 2 different conversations?
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Fuel.
Oh, fuel. Oh, yeah, gas prices high as hell.
I'm like, what is he talking about? I'm thinking to myself, wait, am I saying something incorrect?
Oh my God, that's the name of the episode. Gas prices high.
But the thing about it is that
gas on layaway.
Yeah.
I like that.
But
bookmark it.
You're pretty much driving in your car in gas that you don't all the way own.
Hey, how they gonna get that shit back? Before you use it, it's gonna be the repo gas, man. But the thing about it, siphoning gas back.
The thing why it's so stupid though is that by the time you paid for your second installment payment, you would have been on your next gas.
Imagine collections coming to you over some liquid.
It's just a wild time.
Your credit score gonna drop so far, bro, you can't even pay back gas.
That shit is not worth it.
The credit score gonna drop to 450.
If you can't afford gas, then you should just walk.
Walk or the bus.
Or the bus. Don't take out a loan for gas.
Even if gas get to 5, you should still be fine.
Exactly. You should carpool, do something.
Yeah, you can find different ways to get.
Gas is
don't do nothing on no damn layaway.
Yeah,
let no creditors get you for no
exactly because if you can't afford it, then you're gonna need gas by the time you're done paying it. It's really if we get into the real the marketing of all those companies that let you pay stuff like that. There's some I don't want to be Mr. Conspiracy Theorist, but there's some some things there.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I don't want to. Yeah. Anyway. What else we got?
Deshaun Watson. We got a lot of football news. It's Kaepernick too. What did Kaepernick do?
Working out.
That shit's so dead, bro.
You don't think he's coming back?
Fuck no, bro.
Did you see what Pete Carroll said?
What?
So he was talking about nobody was going to ask him about Kaepernick. So literally, the biggest thing that happened to the Seahawks was
Russell Wilson.
So that's all the reporters are going to say. So Pete Carroll pretty much was getting ahead of the question. I know you guys are going to ask me about Kaepernick, and he's looking really good. And I think that's for somebody I think that deserves another chance. I don't know if it's here. I don't know if it's somewhere else. I don't know if it's in football. But I think it made no sense. It's like, Pete, nobody's going to ask you about Kaepernick.
They always ask him about anytime there's anybody that has an unrealistic chance of getting back in the NFL,
mm-hmm.
They always link them to stronger character coaches.
Yeah.
So Mike Tomlin, Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
They're when you go here, we know you're not going to pull the antics that you really pull.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Antonio Brown, the antics that he pulled since he left the Steelers.
Yeah.
We never knew this.
mm-hmm.
If you paid attention, you kind of see some signs.
Yeah.
But it's just I get why they asked him that though.
Yeah, but his answer didn't make sense though. Because he said, maybe not here.
Maybe not in football.
Maybe not in football. Then what? That
boy walked back on this conversation. Yeah. He's like, oh, shit, hold on. I'm talking to reporters. I think he said that so the full quote couldn't.
Yeah.
Because if he just left it at I think Colin Kaepernick
then they'd be like, oh, why don't you guys sign him?
Why don't you sign him there? He had to say not in football.
That was just him after saying maybe not here. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Kaepernick.
It's like a dude asking, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend. Maybe not mine. Maybe not nobody's.
Yeah.
maybe never. Maybe you shouldn't have nobody never, huh?
Like, oh, man, you're beautiful. Maybe not to me. Maybe not to maybe somebody else does. Maybe no one.
Listen. A lot of people don't think you dumb. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I think you're stupid.
But I think between Kaepernick's suing the NFL and obviously what he was standing for.
Yeah. Or kneeling for.
And then the talent of being out of football that long, and then the talent to publicity ratio.
I still don't. I'm like, weirdly, like, Kaepernick still doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah.
Like, what he did was crazy, bro.
He was definitely a scapegoat, though.
Yeah. He had to go. Like, he did it. It's funny because, like, we remember, like, all these people in, like, Black history that did, like, the thing. You know, Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King. Malcolm X. Whatever. We don't remember. I mean, you know, if you look up your history, but, like, a lot of people don't remember, like, who failed before them doing that.
Yeah.
Like, Rosa Parks, you know, sat on a bus, got bailed out of jail, is a hero, all-time legend, Detroit, everywhere, American history. The people before and some people after got the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
And nobody even knows their name.
Exactly.
Like, got their ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that shit not funny, but I'll be fucked up if I didn't make at least the paper.
Yeah.
Like, I put my black up, like, yep, I stood on that. What the fuck? Just Rosa. I was there too.
Yeah. I did it right after she did it too. Because you see Rosie stand up.
You was texting and stuff when it happened? Wait. Tell me to get up too. Hold on. What you mean I'm fine?
No, sir. You're actually in a good spot right there.
The fuck you mean?
Oh, man. It reminded me of that conversation again. You said you couldn't be white.
Should be over with, bro. I got my ass beat so many times. Glad I'm black. God did right. You knew he was gonna create.
That boy would have been the top Fox News panelist.
Hell no. That's too far. Them boys is crazy, bro.
No, I'm just saying, I was speaking in terms of, because, you know, anytime some black people say things that are maybe opposing to one side or the other, all the news networks like to pick them up and use them as like the token person that thinks differently.
Oh, yeah. Every time. Like, I realized that, but like I didn't realize that.
Like clockwork.
Who's the latest one? Is that Herschel Walker?
It'd be something like that. It would be some athlete.
No, it was somebody like
Herschel
that.
Always been like in that type of that type of time.
Man, they need to check. And it's always like, not to say, you know, not picking sides here, blah blah. I'm not political at all. Like, I think all that shit is bullshit. But usually the black person that's like far Republican, like something off about them. Like it just looked like too many. You got beat up by too many black people. Like, bro, at this point, bro, like, if, like, all right, let's say I go through. I love black people, right? I love my people, bro. But if I went through like a week span, right, and like 20 black people beating me up every day, and like I get to like the end of like 5 days, and I got beat up by 100 black people, like some shit gonna start to change in my brain, like.
You got to go against the grain now.
Just one break. All right, y'all keep fucking with me. Y'all don't see me right on Fox News. Like, yeah. Fuck them. Nah, I'm just playing. Oh, shit.
So would you rather, this is all hypothetical, people. Would you rather date someone who had their ex's tattoo on them, or if they lived next to their ex?
I don't know. I would say tattoo.
Then live. They can have the tattoo, but I guess you're saying the tattoo over the living.
Yeah, I'll take the tattoo.
Yeah.
Like live next to like.
There's too many chances for the things to rekindle.
Yeah. They both took out the trash at the same time.
Yeah, locked eyes.
Now they in the garage having sex. You're like, God damn. That's all it took.
Yeah, I guess sometimes the tattoo thing you could just see it as like, hey, they were in love back then, and they live life on the little wild
side. They can get it changed. I ain't pressure you to get it changed.
Yeah,
depends on where it's at too. You know what I mean? If you got one tattoo, it's the dude name. So like, you got a tattoo just for him. Like that's love. But if you already just tatted up,
and it's just like one of those things.
And this is a perfect segue into Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Did you see the Pete Davidson story?
Though that he has Kim's name branded on his chest.
Yeah, he has one branded, but he also has two other tattoos
of her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see his tattoos, it's one of those things where he don't give a fuck. So it's like, it's one of those things like I'm gonna get as many random tattoos as possible. It doesn't really.
Do we ever talk about Kanye and Pete? Like, we talked about text messages last episode. Okay. Yeah, that's
his page got
Kanye's page. Yeah,
got nuked for 24 hours. Can I say nuke?
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that tattoo question is crazy.
Yeah, I think, but yeah,
it would be tough for me to get.
What was it? Somewhere visible, like it was like
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like neck or wrist. Every time you hold your girl hand, it's a dude his dude inside right there. You know what? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be.
The living next door is a little too weird.
It depends on how the dude is.
Yeah.
Cause like, what if he hitting me up and we arguing and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I got my name tatted on your girl.
Tell her why she ain't get rid of it yet, covered up yet.
You ain't changed it yet? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's too much, man. I can't do it.
You lose every argument.
Yeah, that is. You can't win no arguments. So you see Netflix, they're charging more if you share your password, or they're gonna start testing it.
Yeah, I saw that. They're gonna start testing it.
So he said Netflix gonna end up like Blockbuster, the way they're moving.
Hey, that's why this always happens. Like,
yeah,
people. So like, as far as like Netflix, I think all companies move like this.
Yeah,
we have such a big fan base that we lose you and you, but for every you and you, we got 20.
Yeah,
people that are gonna stay with us.
And they're charging more every. Like, I just got the notification. It's $20 now a month.
Yeah.
So it's like. They're gonna get rid. They know. Let me do this price hike, and then we're gonna introduce some things that might make some people angry and move away from us. So, I think the thing with all these streaming networks, platforms is, it's really that just we're lazy. Because honestly, I was just thinking about the other day. It's like if I really wanted to watch an episode of something, I could watch it. Right, but I just don't have that in a convenient spot.
Yeah,
where I don't have to like go here and here. It's literally just all convenience.
Yeah, you don't want a virus on your computer either. Like, allegedly. But yeah, it's just like, bro, Netflix they're doing well, and as they're moving the prices up, they're also giving you like, you can only see this on Netflix. So we're gonna give you Kanye documentary. We know you love Ozark. Blah 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 blah. Peacock is starting to do the same thing. Yeah. Peacock is starting up and it's starting to give you, these are exclusive. Like, I know you're going to get mad at me. Bel Air that you need to watch. I really don't know my password.
I asked this man, Pat, for his password to his Peacock account for like 2 weeks, a week and a half now.
About a week. No,
a week and a half.
Don't force it.
This man, at first he said, I'm changing the password.
They never sent me the email.
And I wait I'm literally waiting, like it's 9 o'clock. I'm waiting in bed.
Bro, Peacock is just starting out. They're like not as quick as like a Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
To me.
But go ahead to your Bel Air point.
Okay. A lot of these like Hulu and all them, the reason they're able to push their price up because they're getting exclusive stuff. So it's like Peacock is like, okay, you can watch The Office all you want We know you love The Office.
Yeah.
We've seen the numbers on Netflix. You know what I mean? That's why it's NBC's brand.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this episode. You pay $5 a month.
Yeah.
With some ads.
Yeah.
And we'll give you Bel Air. We'll give all of our exclusive shows. Saved by the Bell's a remade. They're starting to become like the remade scene.
Mm-hmm.
And Netflix doing the same thing with the Kanye documentary. They're like getting exclusive stuff that you can't see everywhere.
But the thing that I think Netflix is failing at is getting a real back catalog of stuff. Because just like you said, Office is off of Netflix now.
Right.
Marvel stuff is moving off of Netflix as of like last week as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix doesn't have as many nostalgic shows as like all these other, because everybody's like, oh, you had all of it before, now we're taking it away from you. Now all Netflix really has is original content. And if you just know the budget for original content, it's like you're spending money all the time to try to create new shows. Like how many times can you really, especially like the microwave era we kind of live in, it's like how many shows can you churn out like
before you get one that becomes legend? Yeah. I mean, that's like,
because now you're watching like right now. It's like you can honestly say there's nothing right now on Netflix that you're like burning to watch right now. Right. But because by the time the thing that everybody says you should watch, you'll watch it within a couple of days and you'll be done with it. And I was like, all right, what's next gonna like stimulate me the same? But these other shows have The Office. They have Saved by the Bell. All these like older shows that you can go back and watch, but they might, even though they're old, but they're easy watches.
I think I feel like you're wrong in just this sense, right?
What?
So shows that are good but then have a bad season end up getting canceled. Yeah. You're less likely to watch again, especially if you were like within the time frame. So if I'm watching Empire, I used to watch. Yeah. Then Empire had kind of like a bad season and lost me. It kept going and stuff like that. Most times like stuff like that cancels like right away after they have a bad season. They might get one more and then but Netflix is in the realm of limited series, and I think limited series more relate to movies than they do, because it's an end. Yeah, like they have to write an ending. There
can't be like a part 2 to the made.
Yeah, there's no filler episodes. It's like all content all the time, so it becomes a movie. So I'll rewatch it. Like Ozark feels like more of a movie. Like just a long movie than really like
a series.
You know what I mean? Like same thing with like HBO. Like that's why they like that content. That content's gonna last forever. We're creating a long ass movie rather than shows. Like shows is hard, bro. Yeah. Like
I know, but
super hard.
I think with having a big back catalog like that, because NBC is a studio. All these networks are buying studios now so they can get those shows, because now I have all these new shows you can watch, and then of course the ones that all these old shows you can watch, and then the new ones we're going to start making that are exclusive to us, that are made from our studio. So I just think it's like Netflix needs to kind of get back into that game of like buying studios so they can own a little more back catalog, because again, churning out new series over and over again without having anything else for people to watch, because you have those legendary shows. Like Ozark is now a Netflix legendary show. Yeah. Even in 13 Reasons Why, all those things people can kind of go back and watch. But again, I just think that, and all these other platforms release episodes a lot different than Netflix. Like Netflix did a good job with even the Kanye West doc on making it a 3-week thing, because I rather, honestly, even though at the time like I want to watch all of it, but I kind of like watching it that way, because then you kind of have a week to kind of digest what you kind of saw. Without jumping right. But Netflix shows, like they give you the whole season there. You can be done with the season in a day if you're determined.
They're starting to. I think that's another thing why they're going up, because they're like, okay, instead of putting all the seasons out there, like they literally just put Ozark out there. I think they did Ozark like that because it's like this has been that way. Yeah. So we're always gonna do that. But from now on, like some certain shows they drop weekly. Like Love Is Blind was on there, and I watched Love Is Blind. And it was weekly. I wasn't able to binge watch it. So it's like they're starting to do that slower and slower. Yeah. Bel Air's like that now. Peacock has a lot of shows like that. Yeah. Yeah. They're treating it like it's TV. That's the best though. Yeah. So I think 50 Cent is so successful.
The 50 Cent thing, I was like, what the hell?
Shout out to 50, man. I still owe him $50,000 too. Don't borrow money for 50, man.
If you ever owed somebody $50,000,
bro, is there a such thing as too much support?
Too much support?
Yeah. Like what? Like a lot of, we're in this era of like you can support somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, but how you know them should be like how you support them. Like, for instance, if you made $1 million, for me to make a status and be like, my boy Mike just hit the jackpot is lit, exclamation point. No, that's not D-riding. You my mans, you hit $1 million. Okay? If the dudes you went to college with you don't talk to no more tag you in the status like, man, you hit the jackpot. Like, man, stop dick riding. That's too much support, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. I know when I really actually felt that, like, personally, was when the Giants thing was announced my senior year. When I found out I was going to the Giants, and then just random people I've never met before saying, like, I just see their quotes like, oh, yeah, he, like, so happy for the guy.
I've been watching you from afar. I'm so proud of you. Like, you was watching me? That's a little bit too.
It's like some people that have never said a word to me was like telling me congrats or like tagging me in their stuff on their Facebook pages. I'm like, that's odd. I appreciate it for sure. But it still makes you think initially. It's like,
I always throw shade on my birthday like that. Like, you ain't never talked to me in my life. I ain't saying thank you. You get a like.
Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes I go to say happy birthday to somebody, and then I see like my last message to them was happy birthday from last year.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take this.
We're talking about then, by the way.
Yeah.
Not now though.
What?
Like random messages, like if someone says something about the show, that's fine. Like,
yeah.
Because that's actually showing support. I know you supported me because you have to listen to the show.
Yeah.
But if somebody coming for one singular event and just like, congratulations on the baby. It's like, bro, I sat behind you in algebra. I didn't even know you knew who I was. How the hell we Facebook friends?
Exactly.
You ever been scrolling on your Instagram? You be like, who the fuck is this? Bro, sometimes I be scrolling on my Instagram like, bro, who is this, bro?
Yeah. I know when that really happens is when, because on TikTok, we really follow, like, because we don't scroll on TikTok on our Crash Dummies page like that. So we just only follow just me and you, right?
Yeah.
So there's times that we accidentally follow somebody, though, and then I'll be looking at, like, when you're posting something.
Because we're always at 3 followers. So
yeah. It only shows, like,
following Mike's 2 pages, his photography page, personal page, and my personal page. So when it gets to 4, one of us is like, fuck.
No, my thing is that I saw it, like, because usually when I'm uploading the TikToks, right, it will show me your last video.
All right, go right to mine.
Yeah, from your last video. So it only shows you like videos of people you follow. So then it was just a random person dancing. I was like, wait, hold on.
It's always like somebody like that.
Like, wait.
You like they first 20th follower and they follow like 10,000 people. You're like, damn, now you feel bad. They probably was geek. Like, oh,
you see that 4 number in the following. I was like, wait, hold on. Who are we following?
Fuck.
User 396888888.
That's just so disrespectful, bro. Yeah. TikTok literally let you have any name and you like, at least people like doing that to like be creeps.
Yeah.
That's the only thing wrong with TikTok. Like, I get you can be anonymous on Instagram, on
it's way more. It's way more.
Oh my god, bro! You literally
faceless
like
accounts.
Man, I could literally make it so I can have 10 burner accounts. Like TikTok doesn't limit like how many accounts you have.
Yeah,
it just give you a number, user, whatever, and you could just hop out here and start making comments as long as you like don't get kicked off.
Yeah,
like you could be negative on every post.
I was somebody saying that they should require people to like proof of identification before you create a profile on social media.
I wouldn't say that.
You don't think so?
No, I feel like that's part of social media is for people. It's like but
I'm just saying
social media is literally for you to be social through media. But no, dead ass though. Like I should be able to look out my window. That's social media.
Stop. Wait, that was some dumb shit.
Hey, that's these influencers be pissing me off. Getting away with that shit. Live up to the name.
Live up to the brand.
Like, man,
don't come up here looking for no introspective shit.
Yeah, no. The reason they call this live radio is because you gotta be alive to hear the radio. It's like, man, what that boy What's his name? He married to Alicia Keys.
Swiss Pete's.
What'd he say on that one?
I forgot.
Man, that shit was so stupid. It was something about like a napkin or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man, we're never gonna get tired of dumb quotes.
Man, I gotta find that quote. Go ahead, bring up the next subject.
I don't even know what the next topic is. There's I don't know if we have any. Oh yeah, do you know who Drea is?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what she's really famous for though, but
light skin.
Light skin, yes.
Yeah, I know.
So she was on, Twitter, pretty much asking about a SBA loan, saying if you took out an SBA loan and you can't pay it back, can you make it go into default and it not affect your personal credit as well? Pretty much asking all these questions about like loans and stuff like that. Everybody's like, yeah, she going to jail.
I'm going to jail tonight.
But she was saying that she was doing that for like her entrepreneur class that she was teaching. So when the question came up, she knew. But my thing is that when you go to the internet to ask a question,
I hate that. Bro, is that the worst?
Yeah. People that go to
anybody else baby got a rash on their booty,
yeah.
Like damn.
I think people that go to the internet and ask broad questions like that aren't really looking for the answer.
No, they look for attention.
Yeah, it's like
anybody know some good places to eat? Yeah, Google, bitch.
that's not
he know where to go. No, that's fuck that shit. I hate that shit.
That's not that bad of a one.
Looking up the stars.
There's
look
worse.
up the money. Yeah, there's worse. But I hate that shit too.
Yeah.
Like you asking people, like anybody. No, when you don't know anybody in the state and you say,
who all tap in if you're in.
On my way to Houston, tap in. You don't know anybody from here, so they're not on your Facebook friends list.
But there might be somebody that
they want somebody to comment like, yeah, my uncle down there.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah.
Would you go with him link with your uncle?
Oh my goodness.
My boy said you was uncle.
Be like, hey, what's the side effects of Tylenol? Like this is random question. Like, bro, you took all the time to ask this question and you could have literally typed the same thing in Google and got your answer.
And when you're around your boy, he lying. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm just asking, do you got change for 1,000 or not, bro? You doing that for the girls, ain't you? Bro, remember I beat your ass, bro?
Bro, those are the worst type of people.
Man, as soon as some girls get around, hey, let's slap box. What?
You start wrestling and shit with you?
We are 28, my dog. Why are you touching?
They start trying to double leg you. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Damn, Mike, you drunk as hell. I guess I bought all your drinks. Okay.
Remember when?
Damn, my chain look good on you.
No, once you have like the little iced out chair and then your boy come over to you with like a drag like enemy.
Hey, you know what's fake? He come out with a diamond tester like, yo, what are you doing?
He's like, let me touch oh shit, let me touch yours too, bro.
Oh. Y'all gotta scrap, bro.
Or you come with like a rag and start cleaning your jewelry. Like, yeah, bro, you smudging the shit out of my chain. Chill. Look at your shoes. Like, bro, you creasing the hell out my ones.
Come in the room like, no one of y'all shot my gun. It's a bullet missing. Boy ain't said nothing to the girls got here.
Bro, we just do a lot of dumb stuff.
Damn, I don't even know what car did I bring. Man, I don't even know what car I brought out, man. I don't know. Damn, did I drive to it's gonna be hard to find my car in the parking lot. I don't know if I brought my BMW or Ferrari. Yeah. I'm be looking forever,
looking through your wallet, you see a dollar bill. Like, damn, what the hell is this? You know what this is? That's a dollar.
Sheesh.
I only read about this in books.
Bro, you won't believe this, bro. I gave her 100 and she asked me did I want change. I'm like, my baby, who you think I am? A human being? Give me my change.
The worst thing is seeing too is for me is when you see the camera start panning around the room at parties or events, and you see the one dude pretending that they see the camera, but they want them pretending they.
Yeah.
You heard that shit in this. You hear that shit on the mic, like, yeah.
The worst, okay, there should be no such thing as like off guard pictures if you're not like modeling something.
I was a king of off guard back then.
Me too. But at our age, like that's crazy. In this day and age,
taking the look away picture.
You know that camera there. Turn to the camera, man.
You know the one picture I hated all the time.
Then they put some quote under.
Yeah.
A lot of people burn their bridges, but I'm bridging the burns. Fuck is you talking about, Bill?
I don't like the pictures when dudes like staring down.
You know? At their stuff?
Yeah,
I like it.
They're just staring down.
I got a picture staring down. What you trying to say? I like it. You know,
like what you staring at?
I don't like
everybody
the pictures like I don't like the pictures like this.
The ones with everybody staring like this.
Now that's crazy. To the side, I feel like you stare down like, hey.
Or you got the V-Lone shirt on.
Turning your back. The boy twerking for the camera. The boy showing his ass, literally. I don't think people realize that without the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I want you, if you got a V-Lone shirt and you do that pose or you turn around and show the V-Lone shirt, I want you to put a regular shirt on and do the same thing and tell me how you feel.
Yeah. The thing that, as I'm saying, we do so many things as humans for other people. Like, the only people that are going to be like, oh, shit, that's V-Lone, are the niche people that know what V-Lone is. I mean,
I get it. It's a comfortability thing sometimes, because we talked about that. It's like why you get a certain shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Almost so you don't have to worry about people looking at your shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes you don't get stuff for compliments. You do it for like, hey, this is a standard, and when I walk into a place, I know I have one of the more expensive shoes on.
When you take a picture facing your back with a V-Lone shirt,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You disqualified from the competition.
Yeah.
I can't do it, bro. I would actually respect them more if that wasn't the only picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, you'll still see dudes doing it, but they won't have like another picture.
I don't like the way you're looking back like that, though.
Who should I see? That's my dog. Who you know? Hell no.
Is that the crazy concept? Getting bullied for being smart?
Oh, I was gonna tell you last week. I seen the internet on the story of somebody from
internet on the story.
I seen the story on the internet. Anyways, let me get right into the story. So one time, I forgot what grade I was in. I keep forgetting what grade I was in. We used to have these quizzes over the intercom every day, and it was like basically the first person to answer the question get like this prize and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cool all the way to like this big dude, real chunky kid, came into our class one day and he kept winning all the competitions, bro. I had to tell his ass, that's enough, bro. We had to press that boy out of being smart. Had to be through with him, bro. Like, he answered a question for the rest of the year. Like, hey, let us eat. Oh, man. Let us eat.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, people really did used to get bullied out of it. You couldn't be too smart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when you was growing up, bro, you being a little bit too smart. Like, okay, you won first place. You win 3 days in a row. Now people looking at you like, all right.
Yeah.
What you trying to do? They start challenging you and other shit to kind of humble you. Like, all right, let's see. Okay, you can answer the math question. Let's see if you can face a double team in basketball. How about that? They're like, yeah, you got an A, but you was scoreless today on recess.
That's how you know when someone's like you beat somebody in a sense, but it's when. How is that anything? This man be tweaking, bro.
Pause.
How was that? That's just normal human language. Anyway, when you beat somebody at basketball.
That's not what you said.
That's what I was saying.
No, you said
when you beat someone. And I'm telling you, I can't wait till people get tired of that.
Oh, my bad.
Well, anyway, what I'm saying is that when you're beating somebody in an activity, and then they start diverging to like, oh, but I'll beat you in this. That's when you know you won the argument.
Oh. Okay.
It was like if you play somebody in 2K, but like, hey, you played me in real life though.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's some people that lost their life over that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you beat me in a fight, but can you beat this bullet? Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't have challenged him on that one.
Oh man. You got any would you rather?
You just asked me. Yeah, I do, man. Would you rather get $100,000 free up front, no strings attached, or get every item that you want to purchase for free, but all you have to do is say to the person that you're purchasing it from, I guarantee you won't see your next birthday, and you're not allowed to smile. So every time you purchase the item for free.
I'd probably say that.
You still want it free?
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want the $100,000?
No.
So every time you purchase something, no online, everything has to be in person.
Yeah.
You're going to say, I guarantee you won't see your next birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's gonna happen to me?
Huh?
What's gonna happen to me?
Eventually you're going to say it to the wrong person. You're going to die.
To the person that I'm at the register?
Yeah. If somebody told me I won't see my next birthday, what if it's November 24th and my birthday November 25th?
And you think they're gonna pull out? You think the person at the register got it on them?
No, I'm saying, like, what if somebody purchased something from? What if I sell something from it? Like, let's say
A peer-to-peer sale?
yeah.
Like if you're going on Craigslist or something?
Yeah, like, let's say I'm selling something and somebody come up to you and they got this would you rather and they like, I guarantee you won't make it to your next birthday. Don't smile.
That person's going to jail.
Yeah, you just said that you would do that.
No. They're going to jail. They can't just shoot me over me saying something.
But you're shot. What is that?
Hey,
You're shot. You're okay. They go to jail. You think? Think the person that got shot like is happy that the person goes to jail? No, they want to shoot them back, bro.
yeah, but still, the person will go to jail.
I still would take the free items. Also, like,
Yeah, I'll take the free items.
hey, it is what it is.
I can rack up 100,000. Hurt feelings involved, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jussie Smollett got out of jail.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, early?
Yeah. I guess that.
Nah, you lying.
Until they figure out his sentence though, but
No, I thought he got 150 days.
he did get 150 days. But there's some type of appeal process that's going through that before he gets.
Oh, he wants to
sentenced.
appeal the 150 days?
Yeah. So
Hopefully they don't give his ass more.
he's going home but he got released after being like in a cell alone and stuff like that. So it was one of those weird things where he might have think I don't know. He's just going with the lie. People around him are still going with the lie. It's
Are you
actually,
sure? It could it sounds like he's so good at lying. I'm starting to like creep back to his side, like something up. That's what good liars do.
Yeah,
You like keep believing them. You like, yeah, maybe he on to something.
he might be onto something.
That boy, why would he lie like that?
Juicy Smollett. Kanye West gets uninvited to the Grammys.
Damn, was that just recently?
Yeah.
Wow, is that official? Where do you get that from?
It happened like last week. It was like
I didn't see that on TMZ.
It wasn't. They were saying citing just like his latest post on Instagram and stuff.
Uninvited
like
to the Grammys. Why? Do they think he's gonna do
and
something?
the game was complaining about it too. No, because I think Trevor Noah is a late night host.
Yeah.
He's hosting the Grammys, I believe. And then Kanye West didn't have some nice things to say about him either. And honestly, if you're the Grammys, if Kanye West wins something and he needs a mic,
you gotta give him the mic, yeah.
Or he's just there. You never know, man.
It might start happening to him a lot. That's a new way for people that have in a like a crazy amount of money, and like you can't really do anything to them because that's how America works. Like honestly, me and you are nobodies. Compared to like some of the people with power in this world. Like we have no power. We just have power over ourselves. You know, so these people that have $6 billion in America, that makes you powerful. Because now I can start to move pieces that other people can't move. Yeah. And just like, this dude is dangerous. The only way we can do is like take him off a platform. Instagram, suspend him for 24 hours. Lo and behold, Donald Trump is like suspended from almost every social media outlet. Like you literally can't, like that's how powerful he is, and you still hear him. Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean? But he has to do like phone calls and radio shows. Like when the last time you saw him on TV?
Yeah, it's been a while. On Fox News, he's there here and there, but yeah, it's been a while. I hate the thing about it. I just hate like the censoring of like anybody, whether you're saying some dumb shit, smart shit, anything. I just don't like the fact that people can get censored because I think that I don't know if you're saying something that's mean, evil, racist or something. Use your platform and say it. It just exposes it.
I feel like if it incites actions from other people, especially if you aren't involved in. So like the Capitol riots. All right, like Trump's like inciting that. And then you're not even a part of it, so we can't really punish you for it. Yeah. Like, that's power, bro. Yeah. Like, if me and you, like, really wanted, like, we built a cult. Part of, like, building the cult, like, anybody that has a cult in America, you're practicing whatever you tell the people. Yeah. Like, Trump has, like, all these people that, you know, have Trump flags that are racist and blah, blah. And he's never really said anything racist publicly. You know what I mean? He's never really like outwardly said like I hate black people. Yeah. But he has millions of followers that like relate to him because they feel like he hates black people. Like that's how powerful he is. And he doesn't have to like I don't even have to say it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just have to tell you not to shut up. And that empowers you. Yeah. It's like, that is a powerful person, bro. Yeah, but he incited, like, once you incited the Capitol riot, like, he incited that. Without him, that never happens. Ever. True. Ever. True. But they felt like when they went there, Donald Trump is, like, president right now. And his term is about to end. And, like, when we went there, we were doing that for Trump because we felt like that's what Trump needed to take over. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a slippery slope though, because at the end of the day, for me, with when you censor somebody or take somebody off a social media platform, it's still based on human discretion, and that's the thing. Humans are flawed regardless. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So it's like it's just like we get like I'm not even off of Trump. It's just like in general, anybody that might be maybe like some edgier comedy or. Anything that people deem misinformation, I'm like, it's still a human that says, all right, this is. But again, all these are private companies, so they can do what the hell they want. Yeah, the thing about also just the thing about social media that sucks so bad is like, if a lot of people say something, it still can be a very, very small percentage of that, but you'll never know because there's not a pull down button. Yeah, there's not a battle of likes. So if like there's not. Like, let's say, like, we allowed dislikes to bring down likes. And it was, like, even. So if it's just to say, Crash Dummies podcast is good. And you can dislike it to bring it down and take it up. And let's say, you know, half the people hated us. It's really 3. It's people that don't give a fuck enough to, like, respond. Yeah. That's the bigger group. Then it's like these small groups that like have an opinion on either. It's like dislike or like. And if they let them battle, it'll be like, okay, Crash Dummies is +10, and that's pretty good. But it's just likes. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if it says like, you know, if we were like, we're about to be super popular, you know, manifesting, but like about to be super popular, and if like 38,000 people, we get 38,000 likes, 38,000 people think that we're the best podcast. 38,000. When somebody look at that, like, oh shit, 38,000. so many millions of people that listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that social media is pretty much just a sample size skewed one way or another sometimes. Because again, if there's an opinion that I agree with on social media, I still won't like it. I won't respond to it. I agree with it, but I just don't feel a need to. Acknowledge it further. So there's like a special group of people that are comfortable, and that's what social media is for. You're allowed to state your opinion on it, but just a group of people that we don't really care that much to validate somebody else's opinion on something. Like if they say it, then I may agree. We might have the conversations here about it, but on social media it's like
I just think it's laziness, because with me it's laziness sometimes.
Yeah.
If I watch one video and I let that video sway me, which it has before, if I already have like some eggs in that basket in a video of my life, so if I say LeBron's the best basketball player ever, and then somebody has a video breaking down of LeBron and Jordan, and they only put out LeBron stats that are better than Jordan's for their debate, and then like it changes my mind. It's like, oh yeah, I was already leaning more towards LeBron, but this solidifies it, duh. And then you watch a Jordan one that shows you Jordans, and then it pulls you back even. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. I had a quote from our guy Plies.
Plies, baby.
He said, anytime you come to social media with your problems, you looking for attention or sympathy. Do you agree with that?
Oh, that's such a slippery slope.
Yeah.
It depends on, like, I don't know. You gotta know the family, right? You gotta know families. Someone can have like a mom and a dad, and you like, man, you got mom and dad, and you got 3 siblings, and you know, saying that you sad on social media, you just want attention.
Yeah.
But like then you go inside their family and be like, oh, nobody talks to her in her family. Like she's actually alone. So like this is only way for them to express. Like that's some people's therapy sessions.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of people. Obviously,
so the statement then is correct. Then you are looking for attention.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
I think you think you're putting a negative connotation to looking for attention though.
Yeah. No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I get what you're saying. Looking for attention, like for help, like crying out for help, but you got too much pride to say.
It doesn't have to be crying out, just attention.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Sometimes it's a cry out for help. It just be like somebody like on Facebook, the surface of it is like my baby daddy ain't shit.
Yeah.
Right? But like underneath the surface is like, hey, what's going on? It's like, hey, my family, I left my family for my baby daddy, and now my baby daddy dragged me away from my family, and now he left me, and he's not really helping me with the kid, and I need help, but it comes out as my baby daddy ain't shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like an expression, and kind of like I need to get this thought off my head, and nobody knows like the underlying.
Yeah, but then it's still looking for attention, just for attention to bring it to that point.
And again, so where I was going next is like some people just need to put that out there.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? They don't really care. They could care less what the comments say. They could care less how many likes they have. They just need to like, I get like some people do it to like get the attention of another person. Some people do it to get a lot of likes and bring attention to their situation. But some people like put out stuff like, that's why I never harp on like, you know, people that just lost somebody and they put it on social media. Is like, I feel like that's part of their therapy session. It's like they're typing out and they're putting something out into the world because they're like confident about it. They really don't care what they receive. Them pressing the post is like, that's all they need. It's like, okay, I need to press.
I think social media is looking for attention in general anyway, because.
Yeah, majority of it. Not everybody though.
I think it is. I think.
You can't say everybody. You can't say everybody.
We all.
You can't say we all. You can't say that with any.
We do though. It's because that's the reason it exists, to share your opinions, to share this thing. So you're looking for somebody.
Not for everybody. Everybody doesn't look at everything the same. Everybody doesn't say.
So what is social media for? Social.
Huh?
social.
I understand that, but sometimes it's for a way for people to express themselves. You see. Listen,
Express themselves to other people.
No, not all the time.
To who though?
You can express yourself to yourself by just writing something and then going back and reading it over. Like people do that all the time.
That means,
why do people keep secret journals? Some people just accidentally put out their.
That's different than it's a secret journal.
Some people accidentally put out their stuff. A lot more people should have secret journals. A lot of people. I see it all the time. If I see someone tweet, right, 100 times in a row and they don't get any no likes, no reactions.
What are they tweeting?
Huh?
What are they tweeting?
Man, I'm hungry as hell.
And why do they think they need to put that on social media?
Because it's just like them talking to themselves.
But you can write it down on your phone and it do the same thing.
I know, but
you're putting it there.
Everybody doesn't think like you, though.
But the thing about it is that you're putting on there.
I'm just speaking for the people that think like that.
No. The thing is not true though. It's like facts.
It's not facts.
It is because
it's a majority.
No,
that's what a lot of people get wrong. It's
you
like,
put something on a forum that people are going to see.
I understand that.
So why am I putting? If I was talking to myself, wouldn't I just write it on my phone? I want to talk to other people. So you
say nobody in the history of social media has ever made the mistake of like
mistake or a purposeful, like being purpose.
It can happen as a mistake. That's what I'm saying. You can't just say every time someone posts on social media. If somebody
puts something on social media by mistake, then it's not them looking for attention. It's just they didn't mean to post that. I'm saying
mistake as in like 2 weeks later, I was like, damn, why the hell did I post this and delete it? It's already out there for 2 weeks and people saw it. That's what I mean by mistake. That's still a mistake. You just didn't catch it and like it didn't register in your head that like, why would I put that out there? I was just mad and I just wanted to type something.
Yeah, because you were mad and you felt like you wanted to express yourself.
Yeah, it could be to yourself. It doesn't always have to be for a person.
I'm not saying it's for people in general.
I get people are going to see. I'm not saying people aren't going to see it, but I'm just saying like everybody doesn't do everything for the reaction of people.
I'm not saying reaction, but you're doing it because it gives you a feeling. It's still doing stuff for other people. I'm saying if social media was a blank slate, just like your phone, and you write it on your phone, just like people probably do, having their journals.
That's what I'm saying. And sometimes people.
But that means you're journaling for yourself because you know you're the only one that's going to see it.
Some people feel like that. You always see people say, "This is my page. I post what I want."
But other people can see it.
They share all type of stuff.
It's a redundant, redundant ass point.
It really is. It's only two of us.
So that's the thing.
Nobody like it's just like one of those opinions is like nobody's ever going to change their mind.
That's sometimes the key to having maybe a third person because sometimes you can be going back and forth, but then. There might be that one person, always the odd number person, always like even though you might disagree, like say if it was Tyke right there.
It could just be us. It could just be us two.
Yeah.
It could just literally be us two that agree with that. And if you walk outside this room, you got 50 other people, but us two telling you wrong. Yeah. You're like, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
That's the worst.
That's the worst, bro. That shit happened to me, bro. One time, people was arguing with me about is Zion bigger than Duke?
Mm-hmm.
And I said they were about even to each other.
Yeah.
Like Zion, but like especially with Duke this year, like I probably watched one Duke game and it was by accident on the replay.
Mm-hmm.
But and I was just like Zion brought that attention. So like anything they're even. I would say if like at that point in time, if Zion had went to South Carolina or Clemson, I think they would have got the same amount of TV time.
Yeah.
And maybe they got a couple more games because it was Duke. You know what I mean? Because Duke's in this tournament that was to be on TV. And I said it was even, and they told me I was wrong. And at the end, I was like, damn, am I wrong? Because there's two people just screaming at me. And I walked outside that room and I said it to like 5 other people. They're like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
There's nothing worse than being the right one in a group. There being people more wrong, but there's more of them. So it's just like, man,
that's crazy.
It's like there's nothing wrong with being in a group being the only smart one in your friend group.
Hey, it's about those who you're out. Hey, that's when you know you gotta upgrade your friends. I know I did not just I told them A squared plus B squared.
H2O do not stand for water, bro. That is not water,
bro.
It's different than water, bro. You have 5 people telling you that, you're just like, fam.
Yeah, I need a new group.
It's like, what's up, man? What up? Gotta start swinging.
When you know you about to fail a group project, when you get with your partners and one of them asks you for a pencil, like, it's second period. You lost your pencils already, my boy.
Oh man, school supplies used to be the shit when you growing up.
Fuck school supplies,
Bro.
I just want to talk to everybody that didn't have a backpack in college. What the fuck were you doing? That's wild.
No backpack in college?
Bringing no backpack to class?
I did that sometimes.
That's crazy. Hey,
I come in there with just a pen.
That's disrespectful as fuck. Like, bro, you think you about to pass my class with just a pen and a single, the loose leaf piece of paper, bro? Hey, hell nah. You need a notebook for my shit at least. Where your water at? You gonna be talking in this mug. Hell nah, you got me fucked up. I'm sending people home. Oh, hell no.
You think the teacher feels the disrespect for that?
Or they don't get dressed for your class? Excuse me, class. Let me cut the lesson. My eyes is blinded by Bill's pajama pants. You got me fucked up. Go to your dorm.
Would you rather win a fight against 5 people by yourself, but the fight would be very tough, so meaning you'll take your bumps and bruises and stuff like that, or jump one person with 4 of your friends, but it'll be easy?
I know a lot of people gonna pick a lot of people watch anime and stuff like that, so they're gonna pick the, beat up 5 people. It's gonna be tough, come out with bruises. But this is my pushback on that. And the reason I'm picking the 5 friends is because the only way people know if you want to fight or not is like what people say that were at the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 5 people that says we beat your ass. Right?
Yeah.
Let's say,
and it might look like they did too.
Yeah. Let's say you beat the dude's ass, all 5 of them, and they just go, we just gonna tell everybody we beat your ass. Yeah. Good fight though. Hey, you real good with it though. We just all about to tweet, just beat this dude ass and take pictures. They stop fighting and start taking pictures. Like,
especially if it's a tough fight, because then you're gonna have bumps and bruises.
That's what I'm saying. Might as well just take the easy route. Call your friends, get on the group FaceTime. Like, all right, everybody about to tweet it? Yeah. Tweet y'all a picture. Look at this punk. Beat his ass.
It's funny that we always talk about people getting jumped and shit like that on the show, but it's just funny. It's always funny to me to think about the process of like how somebody goes into a jump, right? So say you go to school with your friends and be like, because I got jumped before. I just want to know what was the meeting before this, before I got jumped. Like, hey, bro, we about to go beat this dude up.
Yeah.
As a group. And then you're in there, all right. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be weird. I've never jumped anybody. Maybe I have with my brothers, but that's not. I feel like it's a little different. It's different when you jump someone with your brothers in defense.
Yeah, that's different. If you plan to jump somebody, I don't know. It's more of like it's more theatrical than anything, especially in school.
Yeah,
it's like we got to make this look like like it's crazy how like now I'll be frowned upon. Like, y'all had to jump him.
Yeah.
But back then, it was like, you got jumped? That's embarrassing.
Exactly.
Because it's embarrassing because you got that many people that hate you at the same time. Yeah. That shit suck, bro.
It's always,
you get beat up by 5 people, like, damn, 5 people really hate me this much.
Yeah, or they just ride with the dude that... he's the one that's making the money.
He hated you so much that he spread it among other people.
Yeah.
Like, damn, what would you telling them about me?
It's funny, the unwritten rules in high school. Like, when you like go out to get into a fight, you go to the bathroom, fight, and then go about your whole day. That's why it was weird to have a fight in the middle of the day. 2 people have to hate each other. Yeah. Or it's like, really in high school, it's all about like being embarrassed. Yeah. Like, you almost get anybody to fight if you embarrass them. I feel like the bathroom is always the worst place to fight though. It's so unsanitary. Bro, it's just so much other stuff around, and it's just like, but I think it's so close quarters, so you gotta like, there ain't no time to like get your technique down and start jabbing. And that's how public fights happen. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. It's like, it started in the bathroom. So if you was in high school in the bathroom and I had my guys, right? So I got 4 guys and you had 8 guys.
and we just fought a fair one. Bam. Everybody agreed there, like, hey, it was about even. Yeah. Blah, blah. His 8 guys and him get telling everybody that he beat your ass in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And you like, what? Like, hell no, he not saying that. So now you got to go check him in public, like, hey, you told everybody you was beat my ass? And then everybody looking at him because he already told everybody. He like, hey, I did. Like, all right, now we got to fight, bro. We got to show them, like, what's the best fight?
Yeah.
So maybe dude did that and start training and shit. Now he better. Like, you kicking out, nigga?
Then the next question is, what the hell were we even fighting about?
Pride, baby. Pride.
That's it.
It's really it.
We had no life issues to really be, no ops, nothing.
We saying that because nobody's ever beat the shit out of us, right? Yeah. I'm saying like at like probably I would say like, okay, you know, you get beat up when you're in the 5th grade, like, you know, who cares?
Yeah.
I'm saying like right. High school. If high school and somebody beat the shit out of you, the dudes that got the shit beat out of them, like embarrassed, just mollywop, they'll never forget that shit.
Yeah.
And it's a core memory. Like I can remember some fights here and there. Like usually if 2 popular people fight, I can remember it here and there. But I always remember like, man, he got the shit beat out of him.
Dragging them, wedgies, everything.
Yeah, bad, right? Yeah. So now, like 10-year reunion. Dude just said, hey, you know, he's showing a picture of his baby. Mom and baby are doing well. And he like, oh shit, the dude, remember dude got his ass whooped? He just had a baby.
Yeah.
Remember dude that got the shit beat out of him at the assembly? He just got married.
Man, unlocking memories.
Yeah. Oh,
damn.
Oh, my bad. I recorded the whole conversation. You going to jail?
I remember when I was walking down I don't know if I told this story on the podcast before, when the dudes put a hood over my head and started searching my pockets.
Oh, that's all they did?
In 8th grade? Yeah, because I had money for a field trip that day. I had like $100 bill. And then one of my friends told me they were going to try to jump me towards the end of school. So I gave my friend the money to hold for me, so I wouldn't get jumped. So they wouldn't take my money. So as soon as I hit a corner, all I saw was my own hood go over my head.
Oh, you told this story
before.
Yeah,
get pinned against the locker. I was like, what the hell?
And then what they do to you?
I was trying to go through my pockets.
That's it?
Yeah. And then
back pockets too?
Yeah, I don't know. But then
what if somebody only go through your back pocket?
But it was such a. That's why I look back like, damn, I should have slapped somebody. But
you ain't do nothing?
No.
Oh, that boy a hoe.
They did that and just like, bro, we just playing with you, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't fighting that boy was broke. They robbed you, was broke. They're like, all right, man, let him slide. Yeah.
It was one of those things. Just like if I would have been I got aggressive, then they would have tried to jump me right there and then. But I don't know. I should have. I feel like there'd been no shame in that. But the thing about when you go and live in like a little small suburb, it's like you feel like once you fight somebody, you win the fight, you're gonna have to keep fighting that person. I feel like I wasn't really willing to do that at that point.
That's crazy. The mindset of kids, like the worst thing you can do is die. Go out there and fight.
I gotta
go fight. Don't let nobody bully you.
Yeah, that's what their mother still my kids. Like, hey, bro, ain't nothing gonna happen.
You teach your kids a decent combo and how not to take a clean shot. Your kid should come out of every fight unscathed at that point. They should be fine.
So what?
They should be fine.
Who?
A kid.
Yeah.
I think every kid should teach their kid how to fight and there'll be less fights. Mm-hmm. Because nobody will get bullied.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, damn, everybody know how to fight. So if I want to bully this person, I got to fight him. All right, I have a question for you. Would you take 6 inches off your height right now for $1 million?
Repeat the question.
Would you take 6 inches off your height right now for $1 million?
6 inches off my ass. I'm like 6'1". That would make me 6'5". 5'3".
That boy can't count. You're 6'1", bro.
And take away 6 inches.
Sound it out.
So it'd be 6 foot, 5'11", 5'10", 5'9", 5'8", 5'7".
There you go. I'm proud of you, man.
5'7" for $1 million?
with $1 million. I think Tory Lane's like 5'2", so
5'7" is not that short. I would do that.
5'7"?
Yeah.
I'd be about 5'6" and a half, 5'7".
Yeah.
Same.
I would do it for $1 million.
For $1 million? That's tough.
I think the harder part just being knowing that I was 6 foot before.
You definitely got to become a playmaking shot creator.
Well, I'm not playing any professional sport regardless. Though.
I know, but it's going to be tough. Like, you got to get in your bag at open runs for basketball. Yeah. I mean, you got to be in your bag.
And I think my advantage now is
you know what happens when I play somebody? Like, obviously, like, if it's somebody with 5'7" that got some college experience or really good in high school, they still tough. Mm-hmm. But, like, a 5'7" average hooper, ill. Destroy him. Like, nobody under 5'7" can rock with me in any sport if you're average.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's not your main sport, ill. You getting toast. Basketball's not gonna be fun for you.
Yeah, this man thinking about his pride and everything.
That's gonna be the first time everybody like, hey, clear it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some. Imagine us like, think how disrespectful that is for us. Like sometimes I post people like, if this dude like 5'4", I post him up.
Yeah.
I know he like go home like, damn, he really is posting me up, bro. Dude, only 6 foot. I'm not short. Oh fuck.
Oh man.
All right, next question to that is, would you add 100 pounds at the height you are now for $1 million, but you can't reverse it? So once you're that weight for the rest of your life.
Would I add weight?
Yeah.
How much?
100 pounds.
100 pounds.
So you'd be like 320.
For $1 million?
Yeah.
Nah.
Can't, right?
Nah.
The weight you can't. The height you can take.
The height you can take.
I could be short. I
think of me, it's just the activeness of it. What am I gonna do with $1 million?
I need a lot more than $1 million
to gain weight.
Yeah. What would you say the number is?
I mean,
what if? Okay, another question.
You got to think about the health reasons.
This is another question. Okay, how many? If you got paid for every 25 pounds, $1 million, what would you take? And you can't reverse it.
25 pounds?
Yeah.
For $1 million?
Yes.
I'm like 230 now.
So 255.
255. God damn.
For $1 million.
255.
I'm adding. I'll take 250.
I think I might do. I might do the 250 too.
250 is not bad.
Like, I feel like if I can get to a little powerlifting and be a little more bulky.
You gotta be a powerlifter. Yeah. You gotta be bulky as hell.
I have no neck though.
No neck. Hey, that's cool. $1 million.
That's about it. After that, you're just looking at health risk from there on out.
Facts.
So we're gonna be like, I'll do 10. Yeah, you're gonna freaking be on TLC.
10, rich as hell, getting all the snacks. I don't even want to talk about that show, man. They need to take that shit off TV.
The TLC shows?
Yeah. TLC shows be wild, and they got one about short people, overweight people with too many kids.
With weird fetishes.
Yeah. Remember John and Kate +8 used to be?
Yeah.
Remember Octomom?
Octomom. I remember
Octomom.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was real crazy.
She did some crazy stuff after she got famous, too.
What'd she do?
Same thing Farrah did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
I think you're right.
I think I'm right. I can, faintly remember,
We're not going to Google it.
Shit not going on my algorithm. My FBI agent be going through enough. God damn. How many times you going to check NBA highlights today?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That might be it.
Oh yeah. All I really had left is my reaction to finding out the spelling of pneumonia. It
PH?
Pneumonia?
Yeah.
No. It's not PH.
What's it? It's like PN?
Yeah, PN.
Yeah, I was that off.
PH.
You act like P to N makes more sense.
I know, but just saying, PH makes a lot of sense.
Why?
I'm saying not for that word, but it's a lot of words with PH.
Okay, but still won't be pronounced PH with the PH. What is the sound of PH? Bro, PH and PN are not that.
Phone.
What's the sound of PH?
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Does it make sense to you though that you're saying something that sounds like FO and as PO?
Listen, I mean, phonics. Yeah, it's faux.
But then when you say Phoenix, what do you say?
Phoenix.
Yeah. But does that make sense in general?
Yeah. The word Phoenix doesn't make sense.
Because exactly. That's get to your point of pneumonia.
Ponix.
Because it's about to be the same thing.
Ponix. Pone.
Well, I get to your pneumonia point.
I just thought about my reaction to it and like how it like just threw me off. Then remember the question you used to. That's what I think I said a little bit last episode. The question. I hate people that knew that before me. Because they feel like that was like part of them being smart. Do you know how to spell pneumonia? And then they get you to try it. They'd be like, every time you get to the second letter, or the first letter,
N-P-N-E-O.
Wrong.
I got the first couple letters right.
Yeah, you do.
That's all I need.
Oh,
spell correct. Autocorrect. That's what I think. We wasted a lot of time in school learning cursive. I ain't think about that.
Man, they wasted my motherfucking time.
I used to skip the shit. I always failed that because I was like, I was at the mindset like I'm not gonna be right in the future.
So I said that about cursive, and then somebody was like, "Oh, you still do your signature?" Like, bro, I don't use. My name is Patrick. On Patrick, all you see is a P, scribble, scribble. Yeah. You see a T, scribble, scribble, and you see the worst K known to man. I'm not even sure that's my cursive K.
I just write like a M and then I just freestyle every time.
Then Johnson, I'm like JH, and it's all scribbles.
I don't even write. I just do M. I think I write like MSCOBU. And I write it in a way it was weird. It doesn't look like anything. And then sometimes I get a little fancy at the register, and I might add a little crown to something like.
Boy, think he a prince for real?
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
They have to make that shit look elegant.
Spell elegant. You should be able to spell that.
Elegant. E.
My boy said it like he was in the spelling bee.
ELLEGANT. That's incorrect.
That boy was a contestant and the judge. That would say, wrong.
No, I know I'm wrong. Don't gotta tell me when you don't want the judge to tell you it's wrong.
I know. I hate the I know peoples, bro. Like, just listen.
Or like when people try to finish a sentence for you and they keep getting it wrong.
Oh my God. And that's when we both kept driving. No, we stopped the guy something to eat. What the fuck you keep? You're wrong, bro.
Like, fast, you don't let me finish my story.
That's I read about that, and that's someone wants you to. They either want you to get to the point that you're getting to, or they want you to stop talking. So you should actually take like super offense to when someone does that to your story. Yeah. They're saying you're taking too long to tell the story, and they don't feel like listening for much longer. Like they guessing, like yeah, it's over. I'm trying to get your shit over with.
Oh, speaking of over, the podcast is over.
Oh, goodbye.
Anyway, thank you for listening to our podcast. For real, we really rock with y'all. We've been having a whole bunch of momentum. We're having a whole lot of momentum, especially going almost a year of doing this now.
Is it?
Almost. March, May, June. 3 more months, it'll be a year.
3 months? Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
And then the growth we see in a year is crazy. So we're definitely excited for the future. Keep sharing, keep liking, reposting. We usually respond to almost every comment on the YouTube video. So leave a comment for the algorithm as well. So this has been episode 38, and Pat didn't even come up with an athlete with a 38 on. But
wait, give me a chance.
Everybody's gonna know you're Googling famous athletes that wore number 38. Let's see what happens on the top of the list. That boy choking with the Google.
It's weak.
That's the worst thing. Choking when you got Google on your hand.
Kurt Schilling. There we go. I know this. How I know you're gonna know him. He had the bloody sock.
Huh?
He had the bloody sock. Remember he was pitching for the Red Sox. He had the bloody sock. He was pitching. I forgot you're not from America. Yeah, no. Kwame Brown.
Oh. We're not the top one. We don't want none. We don't want
no smoke.
We don't want none of my grandma's cooking. Oh yeah. All right. All right, this is our Kwame Brown episode.
Kwame Brown. Shout out to my dog Kwame Kilpatrick, man.
All right, this has been episode
Real
38.
Detroit.
We out, man. Peace. Kwame was 38 for real?
For the Pistons.